RBA to resume bond purchases analysis http://ntvforex.com news ID E39F7784 2025 39:34 AM Asia market update Asian indices opened higher after US gains RBA to resume bond purchases. NBSP general trend Australian equities outperform. Financial and consumer discretionary costs rise after Victoria unveiled coronavirus-related restrictions. These costs had dropped ahead of the announcement. Various Australian costs updated the market on the impact of the new restrictions in Victoria. Gainers in Japan include automakers, transports, banks, and iron steel costs. Japan Airlines rises over 4% after reporting financial results. Softbank lags the broader market in Japan amid comments from local tax agency. Japanese companies expected to report earnings include Mitsubishi UFJ, Sony, Nippon Steel, Ricoh, Oryx Corp., Subaru, Softbank Corp., and Estella's Fast Retailing due to report monthly sales after the market close. Shanghai Composite trades flat during morning session. Financials trade generally higher, while consumer and IT firms decline. Hang Seng Property Index rises. HSBC extends losses following recently reported earnings. NBSP headlines economic data. Australia New Zealand ASX 200 opened 0.4%. Reserve Bank of Australia RBA leaves cash target rate unchanged at 0.25% and 3-year bond yield target at 0.25%. As expected to resume bond buying August 5. Wednesday note RBA has not purchased government bonds under its QE program since early May. Australia Q2 retail sales ex inflation QQ 3.4% v 3.0% EO Australia June final retail sales 2.7% v 2.4% EO Australia June trade balance $8.2 BV 8.8 B China Hong Kong Hang Seng opened 0.8%. Shanghai Composite opened 0.3% CN. China Bok may not ease monetary policy in H2 in line with prior report. Chinese press CN China PBOC sets yuan reference rate 6.9803 v 6.9980 prior. CN China Bok open market operation OMO skips reverse repos v skips reverse repos prior net drain 80 billion Chinese yuan v net drain 100 billion Chinese yuan prior second straight skip. Japan Nikkei 225 open 0.8 Softbank Group 9984. JP spokesman revised income statement to show an additional A40B in income due to incorrect cost calculations. Comments on press report that Co failed to report $378 million in income related to FY 18-19. JP Bank of Japan BOJ Gov Kuroda BOJ could support Japan corporations for a longer period of time. The programs are currently due to expire in March 2021. Noted increasing coronavirus cases in and outside of Tokyo. Japanese press JP Japan June Tokyo CPI YY 0.6% v 0.3% eCPI ex fresh food YY 0.4% v 0.1% EJP Japan July monetary base YY 9.8% v 6.0% prior. JP Japan Finmin ASO no need to change FY25 budget balance target. Any South Korea asset seizure of Japan assets is illegal. JP Japan MOF sells A2.6 TV A2.6T indicated in 0.1% 10-year JGBs. Average yield 0.018% v 0.058% prior bid to cover 3.64x v 3.7x prior. Korea Kospi opened 1% KR South Korea July CPI 0.0% v 0.1% EYY 0.3% v 0.3% EKR South Korea announces it will provide 132K housing units in capital Seoul to increase housing supply in Seoul. North America US Press Trump could prevent eviction through executive action, can suspend the collection of payroll taxes through executive order. Europe i.e. Ireland July PMI manufacturing 57.3 v 51.0 prior second straight expansion. NBSP levels as of 120 ET Nikkei 225, 1.7%, ASX 200 1.8%, Hang Seng 0.8%, Shanghai Composite 0.1%, Kospi 0.9%, Equity S&P 500 Futures 0.1%, Nasdaq 100 0.1%, DAX 0.1%, FTSE 100 0.2%, 1.1773 euros, 1.1752 Japanese yen, 106.19, 105 Australian dollars and 94 cents, 0.7138, 0.7105 NZD, 0.6625, 0.6605 gold, 0.3% at $1,981 ounce crude oil, 0.7% at $40.72 BRL copper, 0.5% at $2.9013 LB. If you want to read real-time news, text messages to MT5 Expert Advisors page at https://m.me mt5.expert.advisors.